this way. Have you not seen her? Peter, I shall show her to you.
No.
Stand like all and let people see. Wendy, with an arrow heart. Wendy is dead. Our fortunes are in clouds that die. Perhaps she's parting at me. Who's out? I'm Peter. Oh, dastard hand. Strike, Peter, strike true. Oh, I cannot strike. There is something stays my hand.
Is she the Wendy lady? See her arm. I think she sits on Tootle.
She lives. See? The arrow must have struck against this. It is a kiss I gave her. It's a save her life.
I remember kisses. Let me see. Yeah, that is a kiss.
Get better quickly, Wendy, and I'll take you to see the mama. Oh, she's awfully anxious to see her mama.
Listen to the tea rejoicing because she thinks the Wendy is dead.
Hey, the Wendy lives! It was Tink who told us to shoot the Wendy. She said that. Then listen, Tink, I'm your friend no more. Be gone from me forever. She is crying. She says she's your fairy. Oh, all right. Not forever, but for a whole week. Now what shall we do with the Wendy?
Let's just throw her down into the house.
Yeah, that's what one does with ladies.
No, you mustn't touch her. It wouldn't be sufficiently respectful.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
But if she lies there, she will die.
Yeah, she'll die. It is a shame, but there is no way out.
Yes, there is. Let's just build a house around her. Leave all to me. Bring the best of what we have. Be sharp.
John! John, wake up! Where is Nana, John?
It is true. We did find. Ah, and here is Peter. Peter, is this the place? Yes.
John, where is Wendy?
She's asleep.
Let us wake her and get her to make supper for us.
Curly? See that these boys help in the building of the house. Build a house?
For the Wendy.
Wendy? Why, she's a new girl.
That is why we are her servants.
Are you Wendy's servant? Yes, and you also. Away with them. Slightly. Fetch a doctor. All of the other way.
What's he to do?
Gone for the doctor. A real doctor. Shh. Please, sir, are you the doctor?
Yes, my little man.
Please, sir, a lady lies very ill.
Where does she lie?
In yonder cave.
I will put a glass thing in her mouth.
Oh dear, I hope she's not no more. How is she?
This is cured.
Oh, I am glad.
Give her beef tea in a cup with a spout to it. I will call again in the morning. Good evening.
Good evening.
Right, wasn't it? Shh. I'm afraid of him. What did you say, John? Nothing.
Has Dr. been yet?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I missed him.
All these are good enough for Wendy. Oh, I wish I knew the kind of house she would prefer.
Peter, she's moving in her sleep.
Quick, let's build the house. All of the best first impressions are really important.
Where am I?
For you, Wendy lady, we built this house.
Oh,
say what, please?
Lovely, darling house. And we are your children. Oh.
Wendy
lady, be our mother. Of course, it's frightfully fascinating, but you see, I'm only a little girl. I have no real experience.
Oh, that doesn't matter. What we saw in you is just a nice, motherly person.
Oh dear, I feel that is just exactly what I am.
It is, we saw it
who of course shouldn't be here at all. But as she has so few pleasures, is so young, well, perhaps we should perhaps let her have a little peep at the night of the little house, with its strange things, and the light burning inside behind the glowing blind. Peter kept watch outside that night, for the pirates were carousing far away on the lagoon, and the wolves were out on the pond. After a time, a rather somewhat uneasy fairy came by, having returned home from a party. Any other child she would have mischieved, but she just stepped over Peter, tweaked his nose, and went on. From that night on, adventure became a daily occurrence. And the best way we can show you is to take just one of them as a specimen of an average hour on the island. The difficulty is which adventure to take. Should it be the brush with the redskins at Slightly Gold, or Tiger Lily at the Mermaid's Lagoon, or Peter's defiance of the lion, or the tale of the rich Gamp King? Which one to choose? Or perhaps the only way is to toss for it. Now, the lagoon has won. It is the end of a long, playful day on the lagoon. The sun's rays have persuaded him to give them another 5 minutes for one more race across the waters, before he gathers them up and lets in the moon.
the tide so they cannot swim. When the tide is full, the rock is covered with water, and then the sailor drowns.
How awful.
And if we're parted by a shot, we're sure to meet below. You smoky. Here's what we have to do. Hoist the redskin on the rock, and we're there.
The face of Tiger Lily is impassible. She is the daughter of a chief.
This is your reward for prowling round the ship with a knife in your mouth.
And as a chief's daughter, she must die. It is enough.
So that's it. Put her on the rock like
Please, not so rough. Roughish, but not so rough.
It is the captain's order.
Oh, Tiger Lily.
Ahoy, lovers!
It is the captain.
Oh, we put the redskin on the rock, Captain.
Set her free!
But
Catch her,
Captain!
Ponds, or I'll plunge my hook into you!
This is passing strange.
Let us follow the captain's order.
Aye, boys best to do that. Here's the captain. Captain, is all well? He's son.
Size again.
And for a third time he sighs. What's up, Captain?
The game is up. Those boys have found a mother.
Evil day.
What is a mother?
He doesn't know.
What was that?
Oh, one of the mermaids.
Ah, does not know me. A mother is someone who loves you, no matter how bad you be.
Captain, suppose we capture these boys' mother and make her our mother.
Oh, listen to your bunions. 'Tis a princely scheme. We shall seize the children, make them walk the plank, and Wendy shall be our mother. What say you, boys?
There's my hat on it, and mine.
And there's my hook. But I have forgot. Where is the redskin?
Oh, that's all right, Captain. We let it go.
Let her go!
It was your orders, Captain.
Brimstone and gall!
You called out over the waterfall.
Your cottoning is here, lads! I gave no such order!
This is passing strange.
Spirits that haunt this dark lagoon tonight, dost hear me?
Ponds, pots, hammer and tongs, I hear you!
Who are you, stranger? Speak.
I am James Hook, captain of the Jolly Roger.
No, you are not.
Brimstone and gall, say that again and I'll cast anchor in you.
Well, if you are Hook, come, tell me, who am I? A codfish?
Have we been led all this time by a codfish?
It is lowering to our pride.
Don't desert me, boys!
Ahoy, codfish!
Have you another name?
Aye,
Vegetable?
aye. No,
Mineral?
no,
Animal?
yes. Yes.
Well, Smee, you ask him some questions.
Come on! I can't think of anything.
Contest, do you up?
Yes!
All of you?
Yes!
Then I'm Peter Pan.
Peter Pan! Take him, get her alive! Good form!
Peter, where are we, Peter?
We're still on the rock, but it is getting smaller. Soon the water will be over it.
We must go.
Yes.
Shall we swim or fly?
Wendy, do you think you could swim or fly to the island without me?
You know I couldn't, Peter. I'm just a beginner.
Wounded me twice. I can neither swim nor fly.
Do you mean we shall both be drowned?
Look how the water is rising. Wendy, you must go.
I won't go without you.
Peter and Wendy were alone on the lagoon. The waters rose still further, lapping over the rock, and they knew that it would soon be submerged. Pale rays of light tiptoed across the waters, and from the coral grottos could be heard a sound, at once the most musical and the most melancholy in the world. The mermaids were calling the moon to rise.
To die would be an awfully big adventure.
Peter, Peter, come with us.
The Redskins are guarding the children against the pirates. The only way of communication between these two parties is by means of the hollow tree. The dunce's cap is an invention of Wendy's, though not really successful, because everybody wants to be a dunce. Normally, their suppers are mainly consist of breadfruit, chocolate rolls, yams, mammy apples, and banana scraps, washed down with calabashes of cocoa. But it is a pretend meal this evening, so there's absolutely nothing on the table.
Is your mug empty slightly?
Not quite, actually, thank you.
Mother, he's not even read Gumstreet, his Popo.
I'm playing with loose.
Well, John,
Where's his in Peter's chair? As he's got here.
in your father's chair, certainly not.
He's not even know how to be a father until I show him.
I can play with John.
I don't suppose Michael would let me be baby. No, I won't.
he's very nice friend now. Me no let pirates hurt him. Now we rub noses. Oh gosh. I really want to be your Wendy. Peter Paleface, come with me. Be great white Indian chief and this your spawn.
Is that Wendy? Never.
Me scalp you if you no nice to me.
I don't care. Wendy's my own mother.
Tiger is spoken.
Lula, Lula, great big little panther has spoken.
Lord Wolf has spoken.
Children, I hear your father's step. I'd like you to meet him at the door. No!
He's poor prisoner. 2 tigers and a pilot. Where are their heads? In the bag. Look.
They're beauty.
Father, we want to dance. Dance away, my little man. No, we want you to dance. Me? My old bones have rattled.
And Mother too. The mother of such a family dance.
Is it Saturday night?
Of course it's Saturday night, Peter.
People of Africa, Wendy.
And it is only when I'm around children.
True, true.
On with your pyjamas first. But you don't want to change me, do you?
No.
What is it, Peter?
It is only pretend, isn't it? The time their father.
Oh, yes. But they are ours, Peter. Yours and mine.
But not really.
Not if you don't wish it.
I don't.
Peter, what are your exact reasons for me?
Those of a devoted son.
I thought so.
So puzzling. Tiger Lily is just the same. There is something she wants to reason, but it's not my mother.
No, indeed it isn't.
What is it then?
It isn't for a lady to tell.
That's Tinkersell.
Oh, yes, Tinkerbell, she has no scruples. Deals in abandoned little creature. I know I am, and like a true woman, I glory in it.
She said she knows she's an abandoned creature, and like a true woman, she glories in it. I suppose she must have been my mother.
You silly ass. I almost agree with her. And now the story you promised to tell us is something from my bed. As far as I can see, I'm not in bed yet. Well, there was once a gentleman.
I wish it'd been a lady.
I wish it'd been a white rat. There was a lady also.
Excuse me for interrupting you, Mummy. Please say there was a lady. I mean, there is a lady also, don't you? She's not dead, is she?
Oh no!
I am glad. Are you glad, John?
Of course I am.
Are you glad, slightly?
Rather.
Are you glad, Twin?
We are just glad.
The gentleman's name is Mr. Darling and the lady's name is Mrs. Darling.
I knew them.
I think I knew them. They were married. You know. And what do you think they had? White rats? No. They had 3 descendants. White rats are descendants also. Almost everything's a descendant. Now, these 3 children had a faithful nurse called Nana. What a funny name. But Mr. Darling, or was it Mrs. Darling, was angry with her and chained her up in the yard. So all of the children flew away. They flew away to Neverland where the lost boys are.
I don't know how it is. I just thought it is. I don't know how.
Wendy, was one of the lost boys called Tootles?
Yes, he was.
Wendy, tell us what Tootles did. Tell us what Tootles said. Tell us what Tootles was like. Liv, tell me the story.
Now, I want you to consider the feelings of unhappy parents with all of their children flown away. I think of their empty beds.
It's awfully sad.
But our heroine knew that their mother would always leave the window open for her children to fly back by. So they stayed away for years and had a lovely time.
Did they ever go back?
Let us now take a peek into the future. Years have
window was barred, and my mother had forgotten all about me. There was another little boy in my bed.
Wendy, let us go home.
Are you sure Mothers are like that?
Yes.
John, Michael?
You mustn't leave us, Wendy.
I'm not tonight. I'm frightened to stay another moment. Peter, will you make the necessary arrangements?
If you wish it.
If there's anything we can do to make you more comfortable, we'll learn our own stuff.
We'll build you a bigger house.
I like my little house.
It would be worse than before she came.
We shan't let her go.
This is Pippa's prison.
Yeah.
Tootles, I appeal to you.
I am just Tootles and nobody minds me much. But the first who does not pray for me like an English gentleman, I will damage him severely. What are you, Slightly?
English gentlemen.
What are you, Nips?
English gentlemen.
What are you, Twins?
English gentlemen.
What are you, Curly?
English gentlemen.
Dear boy.
Wendy, I have told the braves to guide you through the wood, as flying ties you say.
Thank you, Peter.
Then take you across the sea.
And drop her into it. Take yours again for once and take her into the church. Shan't. Who said she won't?
Tink, if you don't get up and dress at once.
All right, Peter.
She's getting up.
Dear ones, if you will come with me, I feel almost sure I can get my father and mother to adopt you.
Yeah.
Won't they think us rather a handful? Oh no, it'll only mean having a few extra beds in the drawing room. They can be hidden behind screens on Sundays. Peter, may we go?
All right.
I'm going to give you a medicine before you go. Get your things.
I'm not coming.
Yes, Peter.
No,
Oh, to find your mother.
I just want always to be a little boy and to have fun.
Peter isn't coming.
Peter, not coming.
No fuss, no covering. I hope you like your new mothers. Tinky, ready?
Aye,
Then lead the way.
The flag of skull and bones, how merry
Captain Hook has basically broken the two laws of Indian warfare, which are that the Redskins should attack first, and that it should be at dawn. If the Braves could get up quickly, they might still have time to scalp. But this they are forbidden to do by the traditions of their race. For it is written that they must never express surprise in the presence of the pale face. Thus perish the flower, the pickaninny.
And hang for Davy Jones!
All is over.
But who has won?
The Redskins have won, they will beat the Thompson.
full of anger against Gruner, who as usual was spoiling everything, he started breathing quick, short breaths at the rate of about 5 a second. He did this because there's a saying in the Netherlands that every time you breathe, a grown-up dies. Peter was killing them off at an astonishingly fast rate. Later, he decided not to take his medicine, so as to annoy Wendy. And he lay down on the bed outside the cot to annoy her still further. Then he nearly cried, but it struck him how indignant she would be if he laughed. So he laughed, a very haughty laugh, and fell asleep in the middle of it. At these times, he often had dreams, and they were more painful than the other boys' dreams. At this time, Wendy used to soothe him, and when he grew calm, she would put him back into bed before he woke up. But on this occasion, he had fallen asleep into a very dreamless sleep. It was gone 10 o'clock by the crocodile, and Peter slept on.
Peter! Wake up, Peter!
Who is it?
Peter, it's me! All the racers got sorted. Most of them and Hooky and the pirates bagged the boys and Wendy too as well.
The Redskins were defeated. When did the boys captured by the pirates? I'll rescue her. I'll rescue her.
What's this, Peter?
Oh, that's just my medicine.
It's been poisoned.
Poisoned? Who could have poisoned it? I promised Wendy I'd take it, and I will. Fighting? How dare you drink my medicine?
It was poisoned, Peter. And now I'm going to be dead.
It was poisoned, and you drank it to save my life. Tink? Dear Tink? Are you dying?
Yes.
The light is growing faint. If it goes out, it means she's dead.
How did children believe in fairies?
What's that, Tink? I can't tell what you're saying.
Listen, Julia. I'm trying to tell you why get well if children believe in fairies.
You get well if children believe in fairies. Well, there aren't any children here, Tink. Perhaps somewhere there are children dreaming of the Neverland. Wherever you are, do you believe? Oh, say that you believe. Don't let Tink die. If you believe, clap your hands. Oh, thank you.
The moon was riding in a cloudy heaven when Peter rose from his tree and set out upon his perilous quest.
Hook or me this time.
He was frightfully happy. Midway down the island, Peter came past the crocodile and noticed that it had stopped ticking. He thought this was very strange at first, but then he realized the clock had run down. Jolly Roger lay, low in the water, a rakish-looking craft. She was the cannibal of the seas, and floated immune in the horror of her name.
How still the night is. Nothing sounds alive. Now is the hour when children in their homes are abed, their lips bright browned with the goodnight chocolate, and their tongues drowsily searching for belated crumbs, housed insecurely on their shining cheeks. Compare with these, the children on this boat, about to tragically walk the plank. Split my infinities, it is my hour of triumph. I should be feeling deepy now, and yet a premonition of impending doom embraces me inexorably like a closing umbrella, and some disky spirit now compels me to make my dying speech, lest on dying there may be no time for it. All mortals envy me, but better perhaps, for Hook to have had less ambition. Ah, good form, that is all that really matters. Fame, oh fame, thou glittering bauble, what if the very... I was the only man whom barbecue feared, and Flint himself feared barbecue. But is it quite good form to be so feared by any man? Yea, more disquieting, is it not bad form even to think about good form? That is where the canker gnaws. No little children love me. 'Tis said they find Smee lovable. But an hour agone I found him letting the youngest of them try on his spectacles. But if Smee is lovable, what can it be that makes him so? Good form? To claw a man because he has good form, what would that be? Bad form! Yes, by carbonate of soda!